All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. This is the only channel where you get your raw information, raw data regarding what is happening between the Biafran Liberation Army and the Zoo Army of Nigeria. And also all the whole updates, legit updates. It's not this propaganda Zoo Nigeria updates. This is where you get your legit updates of what is actually happening in Finland. That is the trial and interrogation of our PM Simon Èkpà. So, the ICC, the Finnish government, have invited the Nigerian government. Musa, you have been going around different media houses talking about how you have dealt with the Biafrans, how you sponsored, even with the help of some local state governors, how you sponsored the arrest and interrogation of our PM Simon Èkpà. Now, they have been asking you guys to come up with the evidence you have. If you claim that Simon Èkpà is a terrorist, then come up with the evidence you have. The only evidence you have is that Simon Èkpà have been instigating violence in Igbo land, in Southeast. That is the only evidence you guys have. The only evidence you guys have is that Simon Èkpà have been instigating violence in Southeast, that he has destroyed the Igbo land, that he posts violence on his X handle. He uses his social media handle to enlighten violence. That is the only evidence you guys have. Now the ICC have invited you to come forward. Come forward with your evidence. Come forward with everything you know about Simon Èkpà. If you know you want this man to be interrogated and tried and sent to prison, come up with your evidence. The only evidence you have is social media. What is social media? Why Simon Èkpà have shown you guys so many evidence of how you guys have been invading so many villages in Biafra land and destroying homes? Yes, you send your so-called military to different villages in Biafra land because of what? Because you want to defeat the People's Army, or you want to defeat the Biafran government, something that have been there before you were giving birth to, something that we Biafrans have been on a conventional war with the Nigerian state. A war that lasted for 4 years, a war that killed close to 3 million people. So it's not something that you come up any day and start talking about without knowing the real evidence of what is happening. So the Nigerian government have been struggling. So many sponsors, even Peter Mba is sponsoring, Soludo is sponsoring, our so-called politicians are sponsoring. They are sponsoring the trial of Simon Èkpà in Finland. They have tried all they could do to make sure that Finnish government go against what they promised their citizens, or go against their human rights authenticity. That is what they have been doing. But Finnish government have vowed to protect Simon Èkpà, and he will be protected. Whether the Nigerian government like it or not, Simon Èkpà will be protected. Now, listen to this voice note I'm about to share now. Then you understand audacity and dignity of what we are fighting about. Now, listen.
Kwara terrorists again kill 5 Nigerian soldiers. This is not the first time, this is not the second time. 5 Nigerian soldiers during gun battle in Sokoto state. The operation carried out under Operation Fansan Yama was announced in a statement on Thursday. Abubakar Abdullahi, coordinator of the Joint Media Coordination Center. At least 6 terrorists has been reportedly neutralized by the troops of the Defense Headquarters Special Operation Brigade in a coordinated operation targeting local terrorists in a Gudu local government area of Sokoto state. Okay. The operation carried out under Operation Fansan Yama was announced in a statement on Thursday by Colonel Abubakar Abdullahi, coordinator of the Joint Media Coordination Center. The statement disclosed that the operation led a fierce firefight during which 5 soldiers lost their lives. The troops recovered the following items from the operation: 4 AK-47 rifles, 160 rounds of 7.62 mm special ammunition, and 1 bolt of 12.7 mm ammunition. While the military hailed the success of the operation, it expressed deep sorrow over the loss of 5 soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. That is how they always rant. That is how they always... This is the only number they told you. 5. You know the reason I'm making this very update, the reason I'm making this very video, it's about this very one right here now. This very news of a gallant man resisting bandit and Nigeria terrorist army returned and started setting buildings ablaze. They even set people ablaze in their houses. Well, let's continue. We'll finish this very update before I bring that one. So we must continue. Despite the success, the operation came at a heavy cost as 5 gallant soldiers tragically lost their lives in the line of duty, the statement added. The aftermath of the operation, the military urged residents of Gudu local government area and surrounding areas to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activities related to terrorism or security threat to security agencies. That is how they always tell those that are listening to them, if you do not defend yourself, nobody is coming to defend you. We have seen different headlines and videos of farmers in the north precisely calling on Nigeria army and Nigeria government to come to their rescue. They are being killed, they are being kidnapped, they are being terrorized, they are being sacked from their homes and their communities by Boko Haram and the other terror groups in the north. And Nigeria terrorist state and Nigeria terrorist army kept mute and quiet, pretending not to hear all these cries from the residents in the north. Now their soldiers have been ambushed. This terror group, we all can remember when Niger President Junta said that Nigeria army or Nigeria government were aware of this terror group, new terror group, and they were warned, they were alerted, and they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. They did nothing. And here they are telling you, oh, report any suspicious move or terrorism. So we must continue. The statement reiterated the importance of public cooperation in maintaining peace and safeguarding lives, calling on communities to stay alert and proactive in supporting security operations. Are these people serious? So that's the news, dear friends. Let me go to this very update. Let me now tell you why I'm making this very update. Nigeria terrorist army, after their bandit herdsmen brothers were flushed out Nigeria terrorist state returned and started burning houses and the civilians in their houses in Biafra land. It's only in southeast you see Nigeria terrorist army rolling out equipment to come to. But in the north, bandits operate as free as they want. They do as they please. They ransack, they behead people. They do as they please in the north. But Musa will not tell you all of that. He will only come and tell you how there is insecurity in southeast, how they are going to curb insecurity in southeast, how they are going to restore peace, how they are going to do that in southeast. And in the north, that the residents have been calling them, begging on Nigeria terrorist state to come to their rescue, how they have been. We have seen news of people being sent to IDP camp and being sacked from their communities. We have seen videos of bandit beheading people in the north in broad daylight. But Musa will not tell you about that. Musa will be fast to tell you how they are going to restore peace in southeast. You ask Musa, which place need this peace most? Is the north, and the northern part of that zoo. But because they believe that southeast belongs to them, or they can do as they please in southeast, because they have succeeded in buying those foods that are ready to sell out their people just to remain in office. They keep coming to southeast, rolling out equipment to come to southeast to look for what is not looking for them. Nigeria terrorist state returned to Hamefu. Wait, let me read it for you. After liberating Hamefu from the killer herdsmen occupation, the Nigeria terrorist military returned. They are burning houses and killing civilians. Do you hear that? These are the things we are fighting against. These are the things we are resisting. These are the things we are doing everything to put a stop to stop Nigeria terrorist army coming to southeast to terrorize Biafrans, to kidnap and kill Biafrans. But you still have levels that will come on social media and fight. The people fighting against all of this. It's not that they have anything to offer. It's not that they have anything to give or to do for Biafrans to be safe in Biafra land. They just want to rant, just to be noticed. While Biafrans are being terrorized, while Biafra land is being terrorized by Nigeria terrorist army, while Biafrans are being killed, we have fools telling you what to do and what not to do. Not that they have anything to offer. lying to you how the only person fighting against all of this is the one causing insecurity. Now, the insecurity setting of setting a buildings ablaze and terrorizing Biafra land. PM is not in the picture. What do they have to offer? What can they do to put a stop to this? Absolutely nothing. They can't do anything. They just want to continue ranting on social media, to continue crying and calling on the world to come to their rescue, knowing fully well that nobody will ever come to their rescue. The way that these people are going, or the way they want to come and take over Biafra land, if nothing is done, they would have succeeded. Or should I say, if nothing was done, they would have succeeded with their evil plan. But you see a fool who's telling you, oh, the only person fighting against all of this is the one causing insecurity or terrorizing Biafra land. Now they have nothing to offer. They are no longer ranting. All they are doing now is they're calling on the world to come and see how Nigerian army is terrorizing Southeast, or how Nigerian army is killing people in Southeast or terrorizing Southeast. They have absolutely nothing to offer. Absolutely nothing to offer. And then you'll be asking yourself, are these people caused? Yeah, the show now brought these people on. Because you know that they are caused. Nigeria terrorist army will tell you how they have unrepentant 120,000 unrepentant Boko Harams, or should I say repentant Boko Harams that are Boko Haram or bandits or terrorists that are being rehabilitated, and after that they will reintegrate them into the military. Imagine Boko Haram dislodged a whole 7-division barrack, and nothing. Nigeria army did nothing. Nigeria army did nothing. People were killed and Nigeria army did nothing. If I'm not mistaken, this is Nigeria terrorist army did absolutely nothing. But if it's in Southeast, you see them ransacking everywhere. You see them vowing how they are going to turn that particular place upside down.
Let me ask you a question. What's holding you back? Is it the pressure of your job? The
particular place upside down. How they are going to do this because it's in Southeast. Boko Haram dislodged so many barracks, many battalions. Nigerian military is a joke. But if it's the Southeast, there is only Southeast they reintegrate and they deploy all these Boko Haram to. The reason we are resisting them, the reason we are flushing them out, the reason we'll stop at nothing until they are all out of Biafra land, because they are not bringing anything to Biafra land. Rather, they are coming to terrorize. We keep telling you that Nigeria is not a country for any right-thinking human being. But some of you will think, oh, it's because you people want to live in Nigeria. Oh, it's because you people want Biafra. Oh, you people are painting Nigeria image black. Oh, you people are painting Nigeria image. Oh, you people are destroying Nigeria. Nigeria has no image. That is what you people have failed to understand. And Nigeria is not a country for any right-thinking human being. Look at the way the country is. If somebody will tell you that CFA will be bigger or will be higher and more value than Naira, nobody would have believed it. Is that a country? CFA, not even, let me not talk about city. CFA. Is that a country? The answer is no. So why are you there? Why, since you want to remain there, why not allow those that want to exit? Why are you fighting those, doing everything to flush out their enemies, and those killing and terrorizing, marginalizing them in their...
And they think we are not recording all this. All these are what? On books, documented. Well documented. We have over, let me release this information. Biafran country has over 150,000 hidden cameras all over Igbo communities and forests. All they are perpetrated, let me say, activities. Onslaught that was too bloody. In fact, one of the bloodiest military operations of the recent time in this country, 28 Nnamdi followers were neutralized. I don't want to use other word that will stir up, neutralized on that compound. And on the palace of a king in Igbo land, you don't spill blood. If you spill blood on the palace, you have committed sacrilege. We have tradition. We are from somewhere. So all those are in record. EU member nation watched it live. So at least we have still legal onslaught. We need to sort many things legally with Nigeria. It does not stop at invitation by ICC. They invited Nigerian government to go there. None of them has ever been able to honor that invitation. So we are having many scores to settle with Nigerian government. If you try Igbo man, you can't go scot-free.
Okay, thank you very much for that. But permit me to still go back to when you said there are cameras all over the place in the southeast. Why have we not been able to detect the unknown gunmen that have been terrorizing the Imos and all the other states in the southeast?
Thank you, madam. Igbo man can never be an unknown gunman. IPOB meaning you and I. Anyone that comes from Igbo land, the meaning of that English is IPOB. But they mistaken it, proscribe it into, people believing that is a terrorist organization. No, indigenous meaning the land. People on the land now, Biafra land. That one, we are not terrorists. I don't know what I understand. So what I'm trying to say is that those camera or CCTV still remains our property. Everybody has right to secure his land. When it mattered most was when the headers encroachments across farmland in Igbo land. Various Igbo men traveling down east were always intercepted on the highways, commandeered into the bush. Not Igbo man. See, federal government is not doing anything about it because we are Igbos. They allow us to die on our problem, with our problem. But today, we are able to at least secure ourselves. Igbo man does not retract from being warriors. Igbo men are warriors. If we could hold Britain for 60 good years during the era of colonization, and Britain managed to escape us using the Bible to convince us to allow them in, who are the nomads, who are the vandals, who are the headers, they cannot match up with Igbo man's what? Superiority. We are there to secure our land. We are not against Nigerian government. We don't support anybody killing police or soldier in Igbo land. It is not our business. We don't do that. There are criminals, and they are from Sahel countries. Nigeria don't want to treat that problem. They are all over Yoruba forest as I'm talking to you now. Amoteke has actually begun to witness what Nnamdi Kanu said many years ago. Now what IPOB is doing, Yoruba, you are going to benefit. Align with us and set your land free. Today it has come to be. All over Ondo Forest, Yoruba highlands and forests has been infiltrated by the headers that are constituting insecurity in the southwest. That is whom we are.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, I hope that whoever has the access to the CCTV should just bring forth so we can know who these unknown gunmen are, because it's really bothering us in the nation. Well, I was going to ask, since the arrest of Simon Èkpà, there have been a lot of divisions. There are some going for Dr. Ngozi, and then some others are going with Ogenkere. What's all this division about? It is showing that Biafra is not one, how do I put it? The one mind they're even talking about in Nigeria, they are not showing it in this case. What do you have to say about that?
There is bound to be problem if something like this want to happen. At least you've seen in other countries, there was a time we have Senegal, there was a time we had Senegal, we had Gambia. Then around 82-83, the two nations came together, Senegambia, to form a confederacy or confederation. A time came, Senegal and Gambia did what? Separated. If Biafra is coming up from the cradle as the newly, evolved or, evolved prince of Africa, our house is bound to have misunderstanding. Why? We are humans. They think that Igbo man is perfect, 100%. No. When Ngozi or Abueze, when Okere, when Simon Èkpà, followers begin to misunderstand themselves, we are all humans. I will always like to tell my viewers that no man is an island. No man is indispensable. How do you think that we'll be 100% correct or 100%? Yeah. It shouldn't be like that. We are human beings. And when something like that happens in a house, you will actually know that that house will last. I want to give you this English adage. A bad beginning is always having what? Good end. So when we have this issue presently, we are going to settle, and Biafra will do what? Excel. Then I want the rumor mongers to actually understand that not only Biafra lobbyists all over the world are invited to inauguration of the current United States 47th President, Donald Trump. The Biafran country is invited to grace that occasion in America. So what do they have to say this time around? Is that a misunderstanding? Is it going to bring chaos in Igbo land? No, we are going there. We actually have traced our ancestry to the Jews. And of course, I want to announce it to everybody listening to me that Donald Trump is a German Jew. What does it spell? I'm telling you that I come from Jews. You are telling me no. How can? Is it your business? If I tell you that I'm from Middle East Europe, that we are of God that gave birth to Eri that gave birth to the whole Anambra gave birth to the other Igbos, and the Jew, Igawa, everybody. Why are you doubting me? It is my history. You concur now. It shouldn't say no. If you say no, it means you'll be jealous. Right now, you are jealous. So, when somebody is telling a story about himself, I agree. Key on. Don't be jealous.
You think that people are not cutting managers any slack any longer in football?
You can't cut them any slack, especially if you are a top manager and you're coaching a team like Man United, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Arsenal, and you're giving a lot of money to spend. Fans don't have patience for that. They want quick results.
What about Wolves and Southampton? It's evident that those guys will struggle in the season.
Well, if
Key on. Don't be jealous. So, Oga, Donald Trump is inviting Biafrans to grace the occasion of his inauguration as number, is it for 7th United States President? Is that not going to be, is that not supposed to raise ripples? Social media speculations. Oh yeah, talk more. Criticize Biafra. I need the people to criticize Biafra the more. They want to find fault. Igbo man is not lie. Oga, wait to Igbo hate themselves, not lie. Oga, let me choke you. I left Igbo land. Though I have uncles, brothers that are billionaires in Lagos State. But the person that helped me today in this Lagos State is my Igbo brother. We are not of anything. When they talk about relative, no, not blood relative. He helps. Igbo man, they help themselves. They are the most united tribe in the world. And anywhere you go, you don't see an Igbo man. Run, no. Take off, run. If they see you, you're an Igbo, they will call you and help you. You will be managing somewhere, maybe in the veranda, hallway or corridor. From there, you will rise. Igbos are united. Forever about our detractors. It is our detractors that are telling us we are not united. It's a lie. The most united tribe in the world are the Igbos. If you go to Ethiopia today, on getting to Addis Ababa airport, Addis Ababa is the capital of Ethiopia, you must see an Igbo man there. If you don't see an Igbo man there, run, oh, run for your life. If you go to Japan today, on getting to Tokyo airport or China, you either land in Peking or Beijing, you will see all of them there. They will help you. Immediately you speak Igbo, they will help you. Still, Nigeria is saying that Igbos are not united. Are you more united than us? If you go to anywhere in Yoruba land, you will see Igbo man doing his business there, supporting the community, developing everywhere. If you go to Tube Market in Idiroko, you don't see Igbo man there at Tube Market. Run, no, something is wrong, run. If you go to Iboke Market or Ago Chacha, Idiroko, if you don't see Igbo man there, run, no, something is wrong. Oga, we are the most united tribe in Africa. And again, I want to choke you. If there's presidential election or any other election in Nigeria, in Kano State, the first tribe in Kano State is Hausa. If they count Hausa finish, if Hausa is 9 million, the next tribe there, they will count is Igbo. Go to Sokoto after casting vote in Sokoto, the first tribe there will be Hausa, the second tribe is Igbo. Go to Ondo and Ekiti after counting election, the first tribe there is Yoruba, the Karojiri tribe. The following tribe is Igbo. Oga, we are the most populated tribe in Africa. They are using politics to tell us that we are small. Oga, we are much, much populated. Join together the whole ethnicity in Nigeria. We are on the rise. We are the highest. My name is Raf.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ralph.
So my people, this is what we're talking about, and this is what we are fighting about. We must surely get this liberation. We must surely get this liberation. We must be liberated from the zoo. Whether they like it or not, we must not think with the Nigerian government. We must not.